Should be recording. It is recording. This is, of course, grappling now from clinch. Many ways of the clinch. You get your collar tie, wrist control. Make sure to always get good wrist control. Make sure to always get a sloppy wrist control. Keep it tight. Depends what kind of style you like. Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Judo, whatever you want to go for. If you're in a Judo, you can get your underhooks, so you can get your flips or your scissors. But if you're more of a Muay Thai, you'll get your collar tie with that wrist control, throw that down to get the head. And that there's where you start with your knees. Whenever you get to your knees, drop the opponent. Or a Taekwondo. Taekwondo, they'll have one arm hooked so they can get around or drop them down. Drop them down is where they go for their submission holds to a Darce choke or to a guillotine, or they'll just go to open guard for all their other ones, which we'll get onto that later on. Other ways, they'll set up their combinations. The main thing about MMA is setting up your combinations. Either throw a jab, go for the leg. Great combination, always gets them down. Jab will throw them off balance. They'll be thinking about that. They won't notice you going for the leg. Get the leg, you run the pipe. To run the pipe, you have the leg, drop your shoulder down and slowly turn, and they'll go to the ground. And then you work your way all the way up to full mount.
Go ahead and run the pipe the whole time.
To run the pipe, you throw your jabs, get them a little unbalanced, go for it, drop your shoulder, get to the full mount. After you get to the full mount, then so on, we'll work on to that afterwards. The more clinches, ways to get to a clinch, more ways to hurt an opponent in a clinch, from collar tie to getting the arm, always get a real tight firm on the arm, get real tight on the head, either drop knees, either grab the head, drop a knee to the head, that, or slowly hold it real tight, and whenever they start forcing up, right as they come up, elbow. Another way to get to a clinch, most fighting tactics, most people don't know. If you're in Muay Thai B stance, most people like, stay in Muay Thai B stance, hands to the face, most natural reactions, people's hands are going to come up. Right as soon as that happens, you get your hands to the face, clinch. Either elbows, knees, hit to the legs, which we'll work more on that later on. But more from the clinch area, always make sure to get either a collar tie or at least an arm. Sometimes if you can, get both arms, come over to the butterfly. That's where you can step over and you can drop them. When you drop them, that's where more of the ground comes in, we'll get into later. More ways to get into the clinch. You know the unbalanced one, jabs, unbalanced. Fake kicks to get them very unbalanced, come in. But also, you gotta watch out, you get hit. Sometimes you gotta take a hit to give a hit. Everyone knows that. But also to get, one of my favorite ways is to get behind them and go for a German suplex. A good way to that, just go forward. Whenever you're in your collar tie, they call this the meat hook. You have the arm, throw it over, come behind, and that's where you go over. If they're too big to where you can't, and like me, I like to conserve my energy, so I'll just slowly trip them over my leg. And then they go down, don't throw them on you, throw them beside you so you can get over.
I'll show them the way to do it. Turn down.
As in an example. Make sure to keep your hands nice and locked.
Instead of going just straight up and back with it and risk hurting yourself, bring it up and to the side and throw them up over your side.
And if you're conserving energy, just put your leg across their legs, behind their legs, and just go sideways with it, not forward, sideways. And if they go down, you get the top. More clinch game, more good training ways for clinch. If someone likes to, if you're a clincher, if you like to clinch a lot, clinching, good practices. One person, break it down. They'll grab a clinch, so the guy breaks out of it, and just keep going and going and going. But clinch is a very effective way to hurt someone. You can do many ways, knees to the head, uppercuts, knees to the body, kick to the inner thighs. More, you can get in submissions if you want to get into those. If you're into submissions, you can do climbing arm bars, to a triangle. Either that, or you, if you have a mean guillotine, where it's not too effective, but wear you down fast, don't go for them. You can go for a guillotine, but a more popular submission is a standing Kimura. Turn around. So let's see, right here, right there. Kimura. Here's his arm. And Kimura, you're in your clinch. You reach over his arm, come through, grab your own wrist, and that's where you start going over. Whenever he starts coming down, break him down. And when they go down, get to the top mount and get your Kimura in and tap your opponent out.